no music, no fanfare. Lord, bless this message, the ears that hear it. Give us understanding, give us the truth, reprove us, correct us. We love you, we honor you, we know you, we're gonna know you. So concerning this David coming back himself, yeah, we're the house of David, but we're the mighty men of David. We're supposed to be out here telling the truth to whoever will listen over and over and over, repetitively. We don't give up. We don't fall back. We don't hide. All gas, no brakes. So this David, you err not knowing the scriptures, people. David ain't coming. David ain't coming. David ain't coming. Pick up your sword, pick up your shield, pick up your cross, get ready to get in a major war, and it's not going to involve David. Psalm 16. God preserves his people. A poem of David, a song of David. Michtam means, let's get this, a contemplation of David. This is David. This is your buddy, David. Preserve me, O God, for in thee do I put my trust. O my soul, thou hast said unto the Lord, thou art my Lord, my goodness extended not to thee, but to the saints that are in the earth, and to the excellent in whom is all my delight. What's he say? Not to him, to us. Their sorrows shall be multiplied that hasten after another God. Their drink offerings of blood will I not offer, nor take up their names onto my lips. The Lord is the portion of mine inheritance and of my cup. Thou maintains my lot. The lines are fallen unto me in pleasant places. Yea, I have a goodly heritage. I will bless the Lord who has given me counsel. My reins also instruct me in the night seasons. I have set the Lord always before me, because he is at my right hand. I shall not be moved. Who's at the right hand? Who's the son of my right hand? Benjamin. Bethlehem Ephratah. Therefore my heart is glad and my glory rejoice. My flesh also shall rest in hope. My flesh will rest in hope. He ain't coming back. Get over yourselves. It's up to us, man. I will bless the Lord that has given me counsel. My reins also instruct me in the night seasons. I have set the Lord always before me. Key verse. He ain't going nowhere. Everywhere he looks is Jesus. Everywhere he looks is Solomon. His eyes will not, he will not see anything except the Lord. Do you hear what he says? I have set the Lord always before me, because he is at my right hand. I shall not be moved. He ain't moving unless Jesus moves. David, how many times do I have to say it? He ain't moving unless Jesus moves. He's gonna be coming with the Lord in the clouds. He's not here. He's not gonna be here. You wicked fucking Israelites that think, oh, I'm David, he's David, there's David. We're all David. Yeah, we're all David. We're in the spirit of David. We have the heart of God. We aren't him. We're the spirit of the Most High. We're the spirit of David. We're the spirit of the Father. The Son is Solomon. Weary. I'm getting weary. For thou wilt not leave my soul in hell, neither wilt thou suffer thine Holy One to see corruption. What's he say? You will not leave my soul in hell, neither wilt thou suffer thine Holy One to see corruption. Where's hell, people? We're in it. We're in it. What's corruption? The flesh. Fucking, I'm getting, the Spirit's coming on me, fucking clowning on you people. You're a bunch of clowns. I'm David, he's David. Thou wilt not leave my soul in hell, neither wilt thou suffer thine Holy One to see corruption. Thou wilt show me the path of life. In thy presence is fullness of joy. At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore. Okay, let's go back to Acts. Let's get this. Peter's address to the crowd. I should be able to get this. It's the whole chapter. It's not just part of it. It's not just part of it, people. This is Peter. This is David telling the crowd. This is David coming back to say, fuck y'all. You don't understand me. Wicked fucking Judites. Let me read it. Peter addresses the crowd. Here we go again. But Peter, standing up with the 11, lifted up his voice and said unto them, You men of Judea, and you that dwell at Jerusalem, be this known to you, and hearken to my words. Listen! For these are not drunken, as you suppose, seeing it but the third hour of the day. But this is which was spoken by the prophet Joel. It shall come to pass in the last days, said God, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. And on my servants and on my handmaidens I will pour out in those days of my spirit, and they shall prophesy. He's talking about us. Joel, the prophet, was talking about us. And I will show wonders in the heavens above and signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapors of smoke. I will show wonders. Do we have to be here to witness these things? Yes, he was going to show us these things. The sun shall be turned to blood and darkness before the great and notable day of the Lord come. He's not coming till we see blood, darkness, tribulation, hell, fire, smoke, brimstone, comets, earthquakes, tsunamis, wars, rumors of wars. Adonijah. Nijah. And it shall come to pass that whoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. What's his name? Deliverance, salvation, great and mighty counselor, the word, the truth. Ye men of Israel, hear these words. Jesus of Nazareth, a man approved of God among you by miracles and wonders and signs, which God did by him in the midst of you, as ye yourselves also know. Him, being delivered by the determined counsel and foreknowledge of God, you have taken, and by wicked hands have crucified and slain, whom God has raised up, having loosed the pains of death, because it was not possible that he should be holden of it. For David, speaking concerning him, I foresaw the Lord always before my face, for he is on my right hand, that I should not be moved. What did it say back there in Psalms? He's not going to be moved. He's not going anywhere. The Lord is always before his face. The Father and the Son are together, together, together. David's not around here walking around going, look at my slingshot. What happened to Slingshot Boy? I must have took him off my channel. I couldn't stand it anymore. He won't listen either. Slingshot Boy, you know who he is. KD. King David over there, Matthias. Who else is claimed to be King David? GMS has their own King David. Everybody's King David. What's it say? One more time for you people that are saying King David. We're going to seek him. We're seeking him to come with the Son, but he's kicking back, people. He's not going to see corruption. Stop it. For David spoke concerning him. I foresaw the Lord always before my face, for he is on my right hand, that I should not be moved. What's moved? Shaken. He's not coming down here to get shaken down with us. Are you fucking out of your minds? This place is going to get shaken like a snow globe. Therefore did my heart rejoice and my tongue was glad. Moreover, also my flesh shall rest in hope. His flesh is resting. It ain't coming back here to get fucking stirred up again. I'm teaching you people. Clowning on you. Because thou wilt not leave my soul in hell, neither will thou suffer thine Holy One to see corruption. Thou hast made known to me the way of life, that you shall make me full of joy with my countenance. Men and brethren, let me freely speak unto you of the patriarch David. Men and brethren. Clowning on you. Fucking lame. Lame. Let me freely speak unto you of the patriarch David, that he is both dead and buried, and his sepulchre is with us unto this day. Got the spirit on me. Clowning on you guys. You guys are clowns. Men and brethren, let me speak freely unto you of the patriarch David. Oh, that he is both dead and buried, and his sepulchre is with us unto this day. Therefore, being a prophet, and knowing that God has sworn an oath to him, that of the fruit of his loins, according to the flesh, he would raise up Christ to sit on his throne. He, seeing this before, spoke of the resurrection of Christ, that his soul was not left in hell, neither his flesh did see corruption. This Jesus has God raised up, whereof we are all witnesses. Therefore, being at the right hand of God, exalted, and having received the Father of the promise of the Holy Ghost, he has shed forth this, which ye now see and hear. What we have here is the Spirit of David. He ain't coming back. He's here in spirit. For David is not ascended into heaven, but he said himself, the Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou on my right hand, until I make thy foes thy footstool. But David, not ascending into heaven, but said of himself, the Lord said to me, sit your ass down on my right hand, until I make thy foes thy footstool. Sit down until I come back and whack their peepees. He's not coming back. He's sitting his ass down, waiting for us. Therefore let all the house of Israel know assuredly that God has made that same Jesus, whom you have crucified, both Lord and Christ. It's the same dude. The Father and the Son are the same Christ. Same Messiah, same deliverer, same Adonai, same Yahweh, same Elohim, same. The Spirit is rising in us. We're rising up in the Spirit. Just as Moses lifted up the serpent on the pole, the Son of Man must be lifted up. We are that Spirit, people. What's it say? He will not see corruption. His body will rest. He will not be left in hell. He's not coming back here until he comes with the Father. Save yourselves from this untoward generation. What's untoward generation? Crooked. I'm trying to straighten out the path. Get on the path. I know it's rocky, but it sure feels good to me. Drive me to drink. He sat his ass down. The Lord said to my Lord, Solomon said to David, sit down till I make these idiots your footstool. I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad. I'm just trying to make sure everyone knows the story. The story isn't, let's get it. They're going to seek David, their king. What do you call it? Hosea, since we're here and I got some time. I could do this all day. Israel's redemption. For the children of Israel shall abide many days without a king, and without a prince, and without a sacrifice, and without an image. Stop putting up those fucking images of some black bug out god, you without an image, and without an ephod, and without a teraphim. For the children of Israel shall abide many days without a king, without a prince, without a sacrifice, without an image, without an ephod, and without a teraphim. Afterwards shall the children of Israel return and seek the Lord their God and David their king. Does it say there's a game called hide and seek? Everybody, the whole world has been preached about hide and seek. Have you ever played hide and seek with someone that went home? All you have to do is find that last fucking hiding nigga. Where's that nigga hiding? You can't get too far away from the tree because if he touches it before you do, they're going to go all hide again. You're going to have to seek again. Do you find everyone you seek to find? There's a difference between seeking and finding. I'll read it again. For the children of Israel shall abide many days without a king and without a prince, and without a sacrifice, and without an image, and without an ephod, and without a teraphim. Afterward shall the children of Israel return and seek the Lord their God and David their king, and shall fear the Lord and his goodness in the latter days. I'm looking for David in Yahushai, Jesus, Solomon. I'm looking for the son of David to come back. They will seek the Lord their God and David their king, because he's king and Messiah. He's Lord and Messiah. He's the Lord and the redemption. Same dude. He's at the right hand. They're not. He's. What'd he say? I'm following. Peter's following Solomon. David's following Solomon. Do we need to get that one too? I mean, I've been teaching this for months now, and some of you people still aren't getting it. I mean, man, Israel is stubborn. Israel is stubborn, hard-hearted. This is David, Peter, talking to Jesus. So when they had dined, Jesus said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? And he said, yeah, you know I love you. And he said, feed my lambs. What's that mean? That means we are going to feed the lambs. We are the spirit of David. He said unto him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, yea, Lord, you know I love you. And he said unto him, feed my sheep. And he said a third time, Simon, son of Jonas, thou lovest me? And Peter was grieved, because he said unto him the third time, lovest thou me? And he said unto the Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest I love thee. Jesus said unto him, feed my sheep. Verily, verily, red letter, I say unto you, when you were young, you girded yourself and walked whither you would. But when you shall be old, you shall stretch forth thy hand, and another shall gird thee and carry thee where you won't go. This he spoke, signifying by what death that David should glorify God. And when he had spoken this, he said unto him, follow me. Clowning on you people. Follow me. David ain't going nowhere. He's following Jesus. He's following Solomon. David's following Solomon. You're not going to go where you want to go. You're going to go where I tell you to go. And then Peter, turning to see the disciple whom Jesus loved, following, which also leaned on his breast at supper, and said, Lord, what is he that betrayeth thee? He said, Lord, which is he that betrayeth thee? Peter, seeing him, said to Jesus, Lord, and what shall this man do? He's talking about John. What about John? The one that was at the supper that saw the one that betrayed you. What are you going to have him do? What did the Lord say to Peter on that one? Jesus said unto him, if I will that he tarry till I come, what is that to you? Follow thou me. John's tarrying because John represents the Holy Spirit. He's here. He's tarrying on the earth, the spirit of John the Baptist, the baptism of Jesus Christ. I don't think John and John the Baptist, somehow they confused the whole thing. I think they're the same spirit. That's Elijah and Elijah. It's a double portion. Elijah. You saw him go up, you get a double portion. I've gone into that teaching. That one's going to be for you, for everyone at the end. Wow, it was the same dude. He was Didymus. He was a twin. Then went the saying abroad among the brethren that the disciples should not die. Yet Jesus said unto him, He shall not die, but if I will that he tarry till I come, what is that to you, Peter? He said it twice. John and John the Baptist, the spirit of baptism, the spirit of cleansing, the spirit of the water is tarrying with us. This is the disciple which testified of these things and wrote these things, and we know that this testimony is true. This is the Apostle John saying, I'm telling you, I was there. He told Peter, shut the hell up, follow me. David ain't going nowhere. Sorry, folks. Clowning on you. Read the book. I'm out.